Hello everybody, it's SS2 here, and I'm starting my first LP. It's made by Nintendo, and we are playing this game. Now, I'm going to be doing this in segments of 15 minutes to kind of keep it that. I don't think anyone would want to watch more than that, so I'm not going to be making hour-long videos here. I don't think I could even record that long and make decent commentary. So let's just stick to this and hope for the best. I had some trouble earlier recording today, and I figured it out. I just didn't feel like recording, and it's now almost 6 to 7 hours later after that, and I'm just now starting to feel up to it again. So turn my mic up just a little bit here, and yeah. I wonder what game it is. It seems very. I don't know what game this is. Can't see it, but people on Skype are talking to me, and I guess for their sake I'll say they want me to say hello. It's the same person who told me to say hello during Sonic 2, so she says hello everybody. And yes, we are playing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Let's get right into this. I'm going to actually record in full screen. Oh, yeah, that was my first attempt and the failed recording. I'm going to delete that. Obviously, you can see we're going to be naming ourselves SS2. And that's what it looks like when you delete something. Actually, kind of a cool effect, in my opinion. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, like you saw, we're going to be the mighty SS2, or Supersonic 2, as I like to go by. Gonna keep our horse's name as Epona, and let's get into this. Ratio check. Yeah, I don't care. I'm recording this on a computer, so it's a little bit laggy, but I don't really care. I'm a good enough Zelda player that I can handle it. I'm not going to be reading text, so unfortunately you guys are on your own for that. Maybe in less text-heavy games I'll record it, but this will at least let me talk a little bit more. Unfortunately, it'll make it hard to do commentary proper. But yeah, we're obviously playing as the character, and that's we're obviously Link, and we're talking with our pal Russell here, as you'll find out in just a little bit. This is just a little spring. You'll see this area later in the game, although most people know Twilight Princess. No, I don't. Actually, well, I have been to Hyrule quite a few times. I have played all but one Zelda game, and ironically, that's A Link to the Past, which is a game that doesn't take place in Hyrule. So I've been there every time you possibly can. Sorry if I skip these texts a little bit too fast. You can pause the video if you really need to, but I do want to have some manner of timeliness and try and get as much done as possible. I got to the first save screen, I guess you could say. You'll see what I mean a little bit. First prompt to save. Yeah, we'll just have a little cutscene here. And yeah, here we go. More cutscenes. Bleh, this is nerve-wracking and actually quite hard to do. Hopefully I'll get a little bit better practice. Maybe by the end of the game I'll be able to actually show off better commentary, or not show off rather, but I can boast better commentary and gameplay, hopefully. Although I am pretty good at Twilight Princess. Although, knowing my luck, I'll probably get stuck a time or two. And I will be doing things such as grinding off screen and possibly resorting to a guide once or twice, despite knowing the game very well. I don't know it nearly as well as I do A Link to the Past, which I actually played through that just a few weeks ago, and found out the only things I don't have remembered in that are 2 heart pieces. And I quickly resorted to ZeldaDungeon.com and found them. So, yay. Well, at least it's finally coming. I know it's just months and months ago, but just finally was able to actually get the editing software. I got Sony Vegas. The Sony Vegas H Studio or Movie HD, something like that. I don't know the exact name of it. Man, that girl's taking our horse. Wonder who it is. Notice how it actually kind of suddenly turns to Twilight right she's doing it. It's still kind of daytime-ish there. And Twilight. Ooh, birdie. Sure, I can help herd the goats. Well, you don't really speak. When you talk, a bubble of text appears. So, God, I'm very Italian. Keep talking with my hands, or I keep doing auctions. I just do it like I'm shaking my hand. No, I'm stopping. I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up. How much time do we have left? 9 minutes. Oh, 10 minutes.
Hey.
So there's a thing called L targeting. Basically, it's where you can target enemies, people, pretty much anything you really need to have concern with in the game. A is your typical button. You can roll actions. You know. Let's see if I can find something. I know. Ah, here we go. Rock. You can pick up, throw. That's really it for now. Here you've got your item subscreen. There's obviously nothing in our inventory right now, so we can't really do it. But you can equip items to Y and X. This is the GameCube version, obviously, so it's not mirrored. You rotate with the control stick, L, and that will get you kind of across the screen. Like if I pressed L and down from there, I would go all the way to the bottom. Next up is the map. Here's your map subscreen. This is the area we are in right now. This game has highlighted areas for the map. You can zoom in a little bit further, and where it's green, so you can see where you are and where you have been. Later on, all this area will be green. In fact, right here's the ranch. The man right there, whose name is Fado, just told us we need to herd goats out, but obviously that girl walked off there in this direction, so we need to go find her. And we can assume from our map, since none of this is covered, that it means, well, she's still down here. She isn't up in here, for instance. And I'm pressing right there. There's also, that's how you get out. You can get rid of it by pressing left, press right to put it up. I kind of like to keep it up. Obviously, in the top left corner is our hearts. Shows you how much damage you can take. And the bottom right is our rupees. And in fact, shows you how many of those you have. I don't know where a lot of secret rupee spots are in this game, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot of off-screen grinding and doing every trick in the game I know to get money. There actually are a few times when I do kind of start to run out, but I should be good from just dungeon supply. I'm spoiling too much, I think. I don't want to spoil anything for non-Zelda vets. I like the music, it's nice. I kind of like the slow-mo going on there, kind of. Oh, hello there. Wink. Well, thank you. I like his eyes, they look cool. Although his eyes are just kind of weird shaped, kind of angular. Yeah, that's enough nitpicking. Alright, but like I said, we can L-target talk from distance, otherwise you have to be really up in their face. More good, so we have to treat her nice. Yeah, I agree. We should probably treat our horse nice. I mean, she is probably essential to our job, since we are a horse ranch hand, and we're rounding up goats. I'm not even gonna bother saying what that is if you don't know what that is, because you really honestly should. Now, I'm not an expert in all the tunes that you'll hear in the game. I will talk about something later when we come to it, but excuse me. I'll try and cut that out if it shows up. I just burped. But yeah, you saw there a minute ago. Probably you could see that you can dash with the horse. But obviously, in that area, it's so small and so small you can't really dash in there. And even actually inside the forest, it's actually coded so that you can't dash for as long. You only dash for about, say, 5 seconds, versus if you're out on a open area field like we're gonna be, you can actually dash for quite a bit longer. One thing I forgot is you can obviously dismount right there if you press A. If you get back on, you can press R to duck down. This will kind of like your defensive position, kind of. You can also press R and hit dismount to do that. And I will show you another trick in a minute. I'm going to talk to a few people. There's not really much to talk about. Just the main people on the main path. They all basically just say, you know, oh, hello there, hello, hi, what's up? Oh, wait, you're on your way to work. You should go work, you know, later. So you're out there, off to work with you. Now, if you come up from opponent from behind, you can do this. You kind of get a dash move, obviously. And you can't actually dash in town, so it just stops instantly. And I think that's the mom. Yeah, I can see her mouth moving. We're talking to the mother right there. She is pregnant. She never has her child all game. All playable game. You will see what I mean later. Ooh, he's making us a fishing rod. Cool. Sounds like our first item. Also, if you paid really close attention right there, you could see that Link has a small little black Triforce on his left hand. Can't see it right there. Well, you kind of can. You could see what would be the Triforce of Wisdom for Zelda. Okay, cool. I'll come get it tomorrow. Then one more thing you can do is I actually didn't have to get off my horse to talk to them. I'll demonstrate this with the mayor here, Bo. Oh, you can turn around. Yeah, no, there is a little bit of difficulty controlling the horse at times. Yeah, and that ranch hand, like I said, is named Fado, whatever. He's named after the same guy you meet in the, what was it? Where the air temple is, or whatever, in Wind Waker. Guy who plays the fiddle. It's been a while since I played Wind Waker. Wow, we really only have 4 minutes left? Wow. Went by fast. So now we can talk to our boss here. Doing skittish, I wonder what that's for. Sure, we can round him up. Much obliged there, bud. Okay, then go on. Herd all these little scamps in the barn for me. Bad country southern accent. So here, obviously, what you want to do is press the A button to whoop. Just go around riding the horse like normal. I took that a really bad angle. I'm thankful those goats didn't go, because you want to really try. Oh, it's a go. Oh. Okay, never mind then. The more you can get at one time, the faster this will go, and there's actually something you get later in the game for rounding up 20 goats in a certain amount of time. It's pretty lenient. I will show that later when the time comes. It's not for a little while in the game still, and unfortunately, yeah, I just screwed myself now, so it's going to take like an extra minute. This really sucks too, because this one I really need all the time I can get, being I'm recording. Let's see if I can... There, I got him to scamper off. Okay, now let's see if I can round these 3. Nope. Okay, get you 2 together. There. Cool. Okay, gotta save myself a little time. Now, one thing I'll show with the last goat here that I have is when you chase them... Oh, you can also make him run away and talk to him. If you chase them and you whoop them, if you whoop them too many times... Oh, come on. Okay, now, well, they turn red, basically, and they knock you off your horse. I'll show it later when the next one comes up. Okay, he'll cover us tomorrow. We got the day off. And he wants to practice jumping fences. Alright. I'll show 1 lap. Maybe 2. I don't know. It depends if I can pull this off properly. Normally, I just jump the gate in front of me and go out, but if you press the A button, you, in a timely manner, to dash. This is the dashing here. This is about as far as you dash in the forest, so... Jump those, and 1 more time. If you jump too early, or press too late or too early, you won't jump. This is as far as I made it in the last episode. I actually made it with a whole minute to spare. So it actually was a little bit faster, which is good. And I haven't practiced this at all, so... But I think I will save to that. And... yeah. Hopefully this works out in the end. And this has been SS2 here, and have a nice day, everyone.